Hello guys and welcome back to our fifth installment in Dropship Easy with SaleFreaks, and this chapter I want to give you some extra bonuses that will help you be more profitable and overcome eBay's initial blockings. So yeah, initial verification blocking. So eBay has started doing something rather stupid. We can all agree, but nonetheless they do it. So you open a new account. Okay, when you open a new account, you get selling limits of like 10 items and $500 or so. Okay, and you start uploading items. You upload one item, maybe two items, and then they suspend your store. Okay, and it's very 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 frightening. Okay, so you just know, you should know that they do it to every, or maybe almost every new sellers, as a way to verify them. Okay, it's really not very logical, but in their mind they think, oh, he's a new seller, we want to really verify him and question him about his intentions with eBay, so we'll block his account and it will make him call us, and then we'll be able to ask them our questions. Okay, so this is how eBay's mind works. So you should know that eBay may close your store after uploading items for initial verification. Okay, it's nothing new. It happens on 95% of the cases. Okay, so don't get alarmed when it happens. Okay, all you have to do is call them and answer the questions according to the following script. Okay, because there are some things that if you want them to reinstate your account, you can't tell them. Okay, and of course, along the way you can ask for limit raise. Okay, because as I said, when you open a brand new account they give you 10 items and $500, which is nothing. Okay, but if you enter their questions according to the script that I'm going to tell you, okay, that I'm going to give you, you may even get 200 items up of the bat, and of course a large amount of dollar limit. So you have to understand that about up until a year and a half ago, okay, where dropshipping was allowed, eBay decided they're not allowing retail dropshipping anymore. Okay, of course, what we do here in SaleFreaks is retail arbitrage, is a retail dropshipping. Okay, so technically we're not in accordance with eBay's policies. Okay, so there are certain things we can't admit unless we want to get suspended. Okay, so I want you to stay calm and understand that although officially we don't work according to eBay's policies, there is a way to be successful with retail dropshipping with non-API, okay, monitoring, and just answering their questions right. So I've gathered for you the 10 most common questions they ask you, and let's go over the answers. So they will start by asking you what type of, they may even start by asking, what are your intentions on eBay? Are you planning on selling or buying? So there are a couple of theories. Okay, there are people who will tell you to upload items from your house and say that you're gonna sell, used items. I tell you from my experience that this is bullshit. Pardon my French. Okay, you can just go ahead and tell them that you plan on selling and you plan on making it a big profitable store. Okay, and then they will ask you what types of products you want to sell on eBay. And this is where it gets a little complicated. So, as I mentioned, according to eBay policy, eBay doesn't allow retail dropshipping, but they allow wholesale dropshipping. What is a wholesale supplier? So, wholesale supplier is a supplier, is a could be a manufacturer, could be a distributor, but it is a supplier that doesn't sell the item directly to the end customer like we do. Okay, he just sell the item to other sellers like us. Okay, think of let's take an example. Okay, the grocery store. Okay, you go to the grocery store. Okay, and you buy a milk. Okay, who manufactured the milk? Not the grocery store, right? The company that produces the milk, right? So there are retailers, which is us, okay, and the grocery store, and there are wholesale suppliers. They just supply the item. Okay, so wholesale drop shipping is allowed. So you can tell them you use wholesale suppliers. Now it's not very difficult. I want you to see, guys. Let's open for a moment Google. Okay, I want you to see. I want you to pick a niche. Okay, let's take a random niche. Let's take wholesale. Oh, I'm sorry, it's in Hebrew. Wholesale, wholesale, um, gardening supplier, distributor. This distributor. Okay. Now, do you see these URLs? These are wholesale supplier. This China brands is not. It's a marketplace. But look at that. Look at the first one. Wholesale garden products. Okay, so you can't see prices here. Okay, because you have to talk to them and ask to become a reseller. Okay, and then they will give you, you see, apply for account. You see, so you have to become a reseller. Okay, they just provide the items. Okay, look at Eddie's wholesale. Okay, that sounds good. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, also gardening stuff, okay? So again, items but no prices, okay? That teaches you that this website is a wholesale supplier. So back to our presentation. So you can take the name, right? Eddie's wholesale, or this one, wholesale garden products, okay? Or no, they are called down to earth, okay? And you can tell them when they ask you what types of products you want to sell on eBay. You tell them, oh, I work with a wholesale supplier who provides me gardening or home and garden items. So it will be mostly of this category. But, I'm planning on working with other wholesale suppliers from other categories. So I'm planning on a general store. This is what you tell them. And of course, guys, of course, the one or two items you're going to upload until they block you have to be related to home and garden, right? Because you told them you're working with home and garden supplier, wholesale supplier, right? So don't upload a toy or food or something like that and tell them you're working with a home and garden wholesale supplier, okay? Be smart about it. But you tell them, I work with a wholesale supplier, and you mention the category, okay? And then, second question. Do you have these in stock? Yeah, of course, always, okay? Who is your supplier for these items? You tell them, I work with American wholesale distributors, okay? Because most of us, especially with Amazon, we sell on the United States, okay? So you want to tell them that you're working with an American wholesale distributor, American, because then the shipping time is very short, right? So you tell them the name. I work with Down to Earth Wholesale Inc. They are wholesale distributors of home and garden items. Okay, you actually tell them the name. Okay, I've already had eBay rep that actually told me he's opening a Google tab, and he searched them. He Googled them. Okay, so you want it to be real, legit. And you saw how easy it is. All I did, I went to Google and I searched. You see, I didn't even spell it right. Wholesale gardening distributor, and you can go wholesale kitchen appliances. Whatever it's more comfortable for you to upload to eBay. The first 1, 2, 3 items. Okay. I hope you're with me, guys. So far, you understand it. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Okay, and then what number of products you're planning to exhibit on the site, and you tell them as much as possible, because I work with one or two wholesale suppliers. They have a vast catalog, and I intend to list all of their catalog. Okay, next question. If the is the goods new or secondhand, and you tell them all the items are new condition in new packages. Okay. Next question. What limits is the most acceptable to you? They're asking you how much limit do you want. Now, you can really tell them a specific number, okay? Just tell them as much as you can give me, because I'm planning on uploading the entire supplier catalog. So as much as you can give me, it will be very helpful. Okay, how fast will you send the goods after receiving the payment? And you tell them, since I'm working with American suppliers, if you're not sure that they're American, you can see they have their address right here. You see, usually it's in the contact us. Oh, uh oh, okay, California to Washington. So okay, so they are American, okay? No doubt about it. So you tell them I work with American suppliers, and that's why I can commit to 3 handling days and another 3 shipping days. Of course, you can alter it a little bit now due to the coronavirus, okay? What shipping services are you planning to use? So you tell them I sell only in the United States, so mainly it will be either UPS or USPS, which is the truth. Okay. A couple more questions. Are you going to use the tracking number and delivery confirmation? And you tell them I'm gonna provide tracking number for every order I make. Okay. And the last question they usually ask: do you have any other eBay accounts under your name? So tell them this is my only store. Okay, guys, so these are the 10 most common questions that you'll get asked. Okay, if you follow this script, you will most probably get your eBay account unlocked and reinstated in no time. Okay, sometimes they will tell you, even though you've answered everything according to the script, they will tell you, I'm sorry, your account can be reinstated, but it happens very rarely. Okay. So after we talked about reinstating an eBay account after the initial block, I want to talk to you about maximizing profits. Okay, so eBay reinstated your account, they raised your limits, you started uploading items. Of course, that after they increase your limits, you no longer have to upload only the category of your quota wholesale supplier. You can upload whatever item you want according to the method I showed you in chapter 2. Okay. And your store gets running. Okay, but after a month or so, you can promote your listings. What does it mean to promote? Okay, so basically you offer eBay a certain percentage out of each sale you make. Okay, that's in addition to the eBay fees, which are 9 to 10%, right? Uh, in addition to that, you offer them a certain percentage. You decide what percentage, okay? And then eBay promotes you to the top of the page, okay? You'll see sponsored listing, and you only pay eBay if the item is sold, okay? So let's do it together. So I've opened here one of my stores. Okay, it's reloading. Okay, we can try another store. We can try another store, so let's try this one. Let's close these tabs. Okay, guys, so we're inside one of my stores. So all you have to do is go to marketing. Let's open it in a new tab. And promoted listings. Okay, this is a great way to know, by the way, what's the status of your store. You can see by the impressions. Okay, you see this is 100,000. Okay, so yeah, so the yeah, sorry. So the average here is between let's say 30,000 impressions, which is very nice. Okay, then you have how many people clicked your listings and how much of them were sold. And if you want to make a new campaign, just create new campaign. And then you can do individually, but we don't do that, right? Because we wanna promote all our listings, okay? Because remember, you don't pay for it unless the listing was sold. Okay, so for example, I can now promote 165 items. Okay, all I have to do is click continue, and then eBay will ask me what's the percentage I wanna promote the items for. Okay, so you can decide on whatever percentage. Of course, I suggest that whatever percentage you make, you decide, you take into the consideration in your break even. Okay, because let's say for example that you decided on 5%. Okay, so you no longer pay 10%, right? You now pay 15% to eBay. So just taking it into consideration that you don't uh, lose. Okay, but that's it. Now after you decided, you click continue, and that's it. Okay, so that's the deal with promoted listings. Okay, so there are people who don't use them, or claim that uh, it doesn't worth it, but it is. Okay, because even though it's ridiculous that we already pay eBay fees. Okay, that's the hard truth. Okay, if you don't promote your listings, you'll get less exposure, so you have to pay extra. Okay, but really it's not that significant. Now, another strategy to maximize your profits are cashback portals. So let's talk about that. So what are cashback portals? These are websites actually that give you a certain percentage for each order that you make. Okay, so it's literally money on the floor waiting for you to pick it up. Okay, these are our websites that have an agreement with the retailers, so that each time you make a purchase from the retailer and you go through these cashback sites, okay, you get a benefit of extra percentages. Okay, so for Amazon, there's a main cashback portal that's called Be Frugal. Okay, but for other suppliers, you can go for Give an Assistant or Top Cashback. Okay, so you create multiple accounts to diversify risks. What do we mean? So let's say you use Amazon, right? Because we're in SaleFreaks, you use Amazon, and you have only one BeFrugal account. Okay, under your main email address, let's say. Okay, so cashback sites are for private use, not for commercial use. Again, that's abuse of the system. Okay, so if they see and let's say you have 20 orders a day. Okay, so if they see that every day you ask for cashback 20 times, they'll notice that it's suspicious, and obviously you don't use the account for private purposes, right? Because a private person doesn't make 20 purchases every single day, right? So you create multiple accounts, 5 6 accounts, okay, and then you link them to SaleFreaks. And then when you use our auto orders feature, simultaneously while navigating the orders via your private accounts. SaleFreaks will also make sure that the order will go through Be Frugal and get the extra percentages of the cashback. Okay, so let's say you even work with the managed accounts. Okay, not private accounts. Let's say you work with our managed accounts service. Okay, so our managed account service doesn't do use with discounted gift cards. Okay, so you only make profits out of the front end profit, right? So now let's say your front end profit, just for example's sake, is 5%. Okay, and let's say Be Frugal gives you, let's say, 6%. So your actual profit, okay, for each order is 11%. That's pretty nice, right? So you have to take into consideration the cashback portals. Okay, so let's do it together. Okay, so let's go to SaleFreaks and let's open the global settings. Okay, and let's just do it for a random store, just a random store which uses Amazon. Okay, okay, so if you scroll down, you have, here it is, cashback. Okay, so first of all, you have to enable it, right? And then you can edit more and more accounts. So if I click here on edit, you can see Be Frugal, and you can see there are multiple accounts. Okay, so you can go for Be Frugal. Currently, that's the only one we have because we provide auto orders feature only for Amazon, but we're working on other supplies. But at the moment, we only use Be Frugal, and then you add account. Okay, and then you add your email, and that's another account that SaleFreaks can go through in order to provide you the cashback you deserve. Okay, and from time to time, you just go to your Be Frugal account or any one of your Be Frugal accounts, and you can withdraw the cashback that has added up there to your PayPal. Okay, guys, so let's recap. Don't be scared if your store gets blocked. It's eBay's way to verify you. Okay? It's not a question here whether it's smart or not, or right or wrong. Okay? That's the reality. eBay will block your store in order to make you call. Okay? Or contact them. Okay? Because right now, during the whole coronavirus thing, you can't call them. Okay? You can contact them in writing. Okay, and they will ask the same questions as I showed you in writing, which is even better. Okay, because you can just copy and paste. Invest in promoted listings for extra exposure. So again, if you remember our last chapter on customer service and how important it is to become top rated, if you add to the top rated seller benefits promoted listings, okay, then you'll get extra exposure. And if you take into account into your break-even calculation the percentage of the promoted listings, or if you use discounted gift cards, with a vast discount, and you don't mind losing a couple of percentages, then you can go ahead and use these promoted listings, which is very recommended. Use cashback portals to make extra money without effort. Guys, it's literally without effort. Literally, whenever you get into Be Frugal, okay, and make an order, you get this 6 or 5 or whatever percentages. Okay, so it's really money on the floor, just waiting for you to pick it up. Don't give up on it. Okay, so that is it, guys. This fifth chapter concludes our mini course. We've talked about why dropshipping is such a great business model. Okay, you never handle the inventory yourself. You never have that headache. Okay, if you work with good suppliers, you have unlimited amount on inventory you can use. You can upload to your store, and they ship it directly to your buyer. Okay, and you get to keep the difference, your profit actually. Okay, we talked about how to connect the store, how to find hot selling items which are more likely to get sell again by us. Okay, we talked about customer service. We talked about order fulfillment, uh, how uh, our do it manually is very inefficient. Okay, using our auto order is better, but using our managed account is the best. Okay, and it really takes down all the worries about closed accounts, where to get new accounts, what happened with the balance that got lost because Amazon closed the account. Okay, you have nothing to worry about but loading the balance when you use our managed accounts. And we talked about customer service, how important it is to become top rated to get extra exposure, how easy it's to really become top rated as long as you don't ignore things and you don't get lazy and you do what need to be done, including contacting eBay whenever it's necessary. And now in the fifth chapter, we talked about extra bonuses that can make up the difference. Okay, how to reinstate your account after the initial block, how to promote your listings, how to use cashback sites, and I hope it's been helpful for you. And technically, it's really enough for you to start your dropshipping business today. Okay, I emphasize today, even even the whole world is under great crisis right now with the coronavirus. Sales has gone up tremendously, and it's a great opportunity for you guys to start your dropshipping business today. And really, I wish you all the good luck. You can join our free Facebook group, sorry, for questions, and there are interesting debates there, and there are webinars every week, and just you have the whole support network behind you. So just go ahead and take the first step. We're with you. So good luck, everyone.